Welcome back everyone. Today, we are testing Mortal Shell 2 on the Intel Core i7-4790 paired with a Radeon RX 6600 at 108p resolution. No upscaling tricks, no frame generation, and no artificial numbers. This is a real performance test using actual gameplay. The big question is simple. Can this older processor and mid-range graphics card still handle Mortal Shell 2 comfortably? Let us begin with the low preset. Surprisingly, performance is excellent here, with frame rates ranging between 90 and 100 frames per second. Gameplay feels extremely smooth and responsive.
Go on ahead. I need a few more flowers before I can join the others.
Next, we move to the medium preset. Frame rates drop to around 60 to 70 frames per second, which is still a very comfortable experience. Visual quality receives a noticeable improvement with better lighting, shadows, and environmental detail throughout the world. Now, let us test the high preset. Performance stays between 50 and 60 frames per second during most gameplay situations. Combat remains smooth, and the improved image quality helps make the dark fantasy atmosphere feel much more immersive. Moving up to very high settings, frame rates average around 40 to 50 frames per second. Even though performance decreases, the game still feels playable, visually impressive, with richer effects and more detailed environments. For the final test, we enabled ray tracing while keeping the very high preset active. Interestingly, performance remains around 40 to 50 frames per second, making ray tracing a surprisingly viable option for this hardware. Reflections and lighting gain additional realism, helping certain scenes look more cinematic without completely destroying performance. The biggest surprise today is that Mortal Shell 2 scales very well across different graphics settings, giving players multiple options depending on their preferred balance of performance and visual quality. For competitive responsiveness, low settings provide outstanding frame rates. For balanced gameplay, medium and high presets are excellent choices. Meanwhile, very high settings and even ray tracing remain playable, which is impressive considering the age of the processor being used. Final verdict. Mortal Shell 2 runs surprisingly well on the Intel Core i7-4790 and Radeon RX 6600 combination. Whether you prioritize smooth gameplay or visual fidelity, there is a setting that works comfortably for this hardware configuration. If you enjoyed this benchmark, do not forget to like, subscribe, and let me know which game should be tested next. Thanks for watching.